It's been a while, but I'm back with more stuff and things. Now, it's been some time since I've done this because I've been trying real hard to not spend, which is good. I'm trying to make some money back, which is, if you can probably hear, there's some old wrestling in the background because I'm making digital copies of old wrestling tapes still, because there's so many, but they sell for good money, so that is helping. And even though I said I wouldn't buy anything, I got into a little bit of some impulse shopping. And it's not too much, but I figure I'd show some things. Well, you remember last time in my unboxing I got this tracer pop. Now I don't usually collect pops because I just don't. I just end up having so many because people gift them to me, and I have a stockpile, so inadvertently I have a collection of pops. But once I got the tracer, I really liked the tracer. I decided I would get the rest of them. So I picked up Reaper, Soldier 76, which is basically all my favorite ones, Widowmaker, fucking bitch, Winston, which is adorable, I love it, the glasses on him and everything, the design is fantastic. And the hardest fucking one to get, Farah, which is the one I wanted the most, and of course it was a Blizzard exclusive, and they sold it on their site for like $10 and you can buy it at Blizzard events, but they didn't have any, and it cost a little more than I would have liked to have paid for it, but it's Farah, and she's one of my absolute favorites, so had to get it. Alright, aside from those, I also picked up, they released the Callie and Marie from Splatoon, which is another favorite game of mine. And I was saying they should have brought these characters out previously, and they never did. They had the Squid Kids, but I wasn't that interested in them. I really wanted these two. And they're in their poses and everything, so that was nice. This is the last one the store had. But I might have to get another just so I can open it, because I really want to open it. At a corner store I go to, the guy stockpiles like old DVDs, and sprinkled within all the old DVDs are some PlayStation 2 games. So I picked up Maximo, Ghosts of Glory, which is the 3D, this is basically Ghosts and Goblins, but in 3D instead of side-scrolling. Never actually played it, but it's $3. And when stuff's really cheap, that I usually grab it, even if it's gonna suck. I don't feel like, you know, if it's terrible, but it cost me very little, I don't give a shit. Another thing that was interesting, a couple years ago, like 4 years ago, I bought Haunting Ground used in GameStop, and their policy is like you can return it within 7 days for a full refund. I bought it, I never got around to playing it, so I returned it within that week. And obviously later on, the Haunting Ground is hard to come by and it's expensive. So I was pissed. I felt like, God, that's like one of those things that I just regretted. I was like, damn, I wish I didn't open the factory sealed Rule Rose I bought for $16. And I wish I didn't return Haunting Ground. Well, as it turns out, I was talking to a friend, and I lent him a game a few years ago, and I had one of his games. Like, oh, we'll meet up and return it. I completely forgot what the fuck I lent him, but I go and I give him his game. I think it was Infinite Undiscovery, and it turns out the game I lent him was the Haunting Ground that I returned, because at some point I rebought it and just completely forgot about it. So now I have the Haunting Ground that I bought from 4 years ago in my possession. I haven't seen my friend in years. He's just had it the entire time, and it just feels so good to know that that's there, it's taken care of, and down the road, I don't need to worry about it. Another thing I have, because my birthday is coming up, probably should have waited until after the birthday, just in case I got anything to do another one, but now I get to do 2 videos. Possibly. Maybe. If I get enough love. Who knows. But one gift I received, which is something I'm pretty excited about. The high C Ecto-Coolers. Now I've had these when I was a kid. I think they started in like '89 and they stopped making them in '97. At least they pulled Slimer off of it, and eventually the flavor was discontinued. I don't really remember what this tastes like. I remember it being good. I do wish it had Slimer on the box, but it doesn't. It says, what is it? Ghostbusters only in theater. 10% juice blend. 10%. What the hell is that? What's the rest? What's the other? Let thaw 3 to 5 hours if you freeze it. Okay. Well, this is my first time having this since I was a kid, so let's give it a shot. And I broke the straw. Oh wait, no, I think it's okay. Jesus. Look at this. It's the way we used to do it. And this is good till February 13th of 2017. Oh, that's a shame. I'll have to drink this. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Oh, this is really good. Oh my god. Oh, and I remember this flavor so well. It's like I just got hit with like a serious rush of like nostalgia. I'm so glad I got a whole case of this. Oh my god. Fuck, I need to get more of these. I need to just stockpile them. I hope they keep this going. I hope it doesn't fucking go away. I want to have more of these. I want to have one like every day of my life. Thank you so much to the wonderful, amazing friend who got me this. You have no idea how happy I am right now. Oh my god. That's a fucking trip. It really is. I don't even know what to say. Let's get on with what else I have. Okay. Hang on. Actually. Alright. The other day, I went to GameStop to see if they had the orange Tracer Pops, because yes, I have to have the orange Tracer Pop as well as that one. And there's a Cash for Gold place along the way. And they also sell video games. So every once in a while I go in there and I find, you know, something good. So I went there, I picked up some Genesis games. This one, Star Trek The Next Generation. Now I booted this up and I skipped the introduction, the cutscene, and then I was like in this slew of menus basically designed like the ship, and I had no fucking clue how to get to the game. I was just cycling through menus trying to talk to people to figure out what to do next, and I really had no clue. So that's about as far as I got on that one. Another game, it's called Generations Lost. Now I assumed this was gonna be awful, and that's why I got it, because like, I don't know if you see it, but the cover's really ass. And, I don't know, it just has a title that says, this is gonna be bad. But it started with an opening, which I skipped. And it's a side-scroller, kind of like a side-scrolling puzzle thing. It's a lot more elaborate than I expected. It's actually not bad, though the music in the first stage is... The music in the first stage is really shitty. Like, really ass. I also found, what is this? Super Magnetic Neo for the Dreamcast. Never heard of it. I saw it. It looked very interesting from the back, very Japanese, which to me is a good thing. And I tried it out. It actually plays a bit like Crash Bandicoot with, well, he's a guy with magnets. So there's different things you could do with that. You cling to things that zips you around the stage and makes you hop around and go flying. But it's designed like Crash Bandicoot. So it's actually pretty awesome. And I got it dirt cheap. I got it in a deal for other things. I picked up Tenchu, Stealth Assassins. Finally, I have the first Tenchu. I've never played it. My first Tenchu was actually Wrath of Heaven, and it's still one of my absolute favorite series. Tenchu Z is spectacular. I love the customization. The Tenchu on the Wii, the controls were kind of ass, but I don't know. I just have a serious love for Tenchu, and I really wish that that series, you know, would come back. Especially considering that From Software actually did Tenchu Z, and they make spectacular games. So, you know, get their asses on board so we get another Tenchu. What's cool about this, there's actually 2 discs inside. Right now I have it separated, but the other disc was Tenchu Fatal Darkness, which is a PS2 game. Or, oh, sorry, Tenchu Fatal Shadows. And that is the one you play as Ayame. Which was good, but I never really got to fully play it because I went from Wrath of Heaven to Z, I believe? If not Return from Darkness, but that's basically Wrath of Heaven. Alright, and finally, last but not least, the same store in the Cash for Gold place. I got all these games because I struck a deal. I found something I wasn't expecting to see. It was sitting up on the shelf and the guy pointed it out to me and was like, "Have you ever seen one of these?" And I was like, "Oh shit. I know of them." It's a little before my time because I was born in like the late 80s. But this is something I know of and I know is spectacular, and I wanted it, but I never expected to come across one, especially at a reasonable price or, you know, right in front of me. This is a Vectrex, and this is basically like a home arcade console, and it's got cartridge slot. It's a little dirty. I gotta clean it up. It's got a little crack in the top, but I got this bad motherfucker for a good price, and I got it with, well, it has one game installed, basically. One game when you boot the console on in general. It's called Mine something. I don't know, I'll put footage of the game so you can see how it works. And I got Armor Attack, Scramble, and Star Trek the Motion Picture. This thing is unreal awesome. It looks spectacular. I can't explain. It's Vectrex. That's like, it's just Vectrex. I can't, like, the picture is so clear. It's, if you look at like old TVs, you can see that, you know, it's old and the picture isn't as good, but the Vectrex is just phenomenal. It's a shame it doesn't have Star Wars Arcade on it, but to get an idea of how these things work, it's like each game comes with an overlay, and you just pop it on the screen like so, and you know, the light comes through. I'm going to show you a bit more, but it's one of the coolest things I've ever seen, and I wasn't expecting to find it at all. This is probably the best find, and that's why I did this video. It's just fantastic. I'm going to show you some of the gameplay first. For those of you who are like younger, maybe didn't hear about this, or you know, those of you who are older and still didn't hear about this thing because it wasn't around that long. How it works is the front part right here, there's a little clip. You flip that up, and if you're like me, you can't get the goddamn thing out because I packed it wrong. Fuck me. Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on, the fuck is that? There you go. So, what you do is you come in, you pull this switch, you flip down, and voila, what's that? Your Vectrex controller. Alright. From here, there's a dial and a button. And 2 controller ports, which is really cool. The dial is the power, and the button is the reset. Alright, I'm just going to kill the light real quick. That way you can see the picture better. So, here we go. You're gonna get that little buzz that these old fucking TVs have. Turn it on. And there you go. Now you're playing a Vectrex. Somehow, maybe that's better. So how this works, this is a pretty simple game. This is like a asteroids. Get a little more perspective. How you would play this is you would have an overlay, okay? So you put this over, and now you're playing some Mindstorm. There you go, that's the name. Kill that light. I don't know if you can see it better with the light off. Well, look at that. It looks fantastic. It just... Let me turn the light back on because I don't think you can really see it too well with the light off. I figured I'd try. So probably see my reflection. I'm like hunched over this fucking thing just so the camera gets a good enough angle. But yeah, this is the game that's built in. And it is a lot of fun. But let's check out some of the games that are cartridge based. So we shut that off. There goes the overlay. We're gonna play Scramble, so I'm gonna pop in the Scramble overlay. I did get to test these. They are a lot of fun. They do work, thank God. But more importantly, Scramble is my favorite of the games I have. It's a nice looking. So it's just like a Nintendo, where sometimes the cartridge doesn't read, and you got to try it again. So I won't know. All right, see, now the cartridge didn't read, so I got to turn it off. I take it out, blow it, because that's the only way I know how to do it. We just blow whatever we need to. This is the 80s. That's what you do. I'll see if it works. Fuck. God damn it, Mindstorm. When I first heard that tune, I really liked it. But now I'm so sick of hearing it because I get to hear it over and over and over every time this thing doesn't boot up. Will it work? Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm gonna try it again. That was close. You can see the trouble I gotta go through. I mean, I could just... God damn it, Mindstorm! I didn't get to clean it out, so this is what happens. This is what happens when you don't write things out, when you don't plan ahead, and you just impulse record. And I really want to show you this game, because this one I really enjoyed. Come on, Vectrex! Don't fuck me over now. Come on. Alright, on the bottom of the overlay, it actually tells you the controls. So, button 1 is bomb, 2 is laser, 3 is bomb, 2 is... Alright. Oh God! get the idea how this one works. Ah! I fucked that up. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. It's like the picture, I'm sure you can see, but the picture is just so clear, and if I could, I would let you guys see how the control itself feels fantastic. It's like that nice analog control that's just right. Come on. There we go. Actually, this is a pretty good run. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, can I shoot those? Come on, come on. Oh, what happened? I got sucked to the ground. Either I hit the analog and... Oh, I don't know what happened. Ah! Oh, fuck! Come on! Come on, motherfucker! There you go. I don't know what that is. What I just get? Oh, is this stage 2? Is that how this game works? It's just fucking gauntlet? Oh! Oh god. Oh god, I just need to dodge it. I need to dodge it! Alright, I think I'm in the clear. No. Oh! Oh, I got another one. Oh! Come on, come on. You got this, you got, come on. Oh! Oh, I got another go, I got another go! Look at that, they just throw you right back into this shit like you never even fucking left. Alright, I was trying to shoot stuff on the floor, but I think I'm just gonna focus on the shit flying right at me. Come on! Come on! Ah! I shouldn't have tried that. And there you go. That's a Vectrex. Playing a Vectrex and drinking an Ecto-Cooler. It's like as 80s as it gets, and it's fantastic. So that's all I really have for now. I didn't go too crazy, but I did get this. So it's enough. I know I'm supposed to be doing a Let's Play for Madness Returns, and I do want to do it, but my sister, you know, who is playing with me, hasn't been available lately. So that's on hold. I need to wrap up Mighty Number 9. I'm at the last boss. It pissed me off so much that the drive to invest more time is basically going away rather quickly. I'll give you the final verdict when I actually complete it, but since I'm still reviewing all these wrestling tapes and I'm still binging on Overwatch like constantly, it doesn't leave me with a lot of time to get around to it. So hopefully I'll wrap up Mighty Number 9 and I can get some more Let's Plays out. Maybe I'll do some with the Vectrex as well. But I guess for now I'll just have to see you guys when I get more stuff and things. This is so fucking good.